So, last weekend, my family and I decided to have a wholesome little brunch at my place. You know, the usual: pancakes, eggs, endless coffee, and that one cousin, Rachel, who always tries way too hard to make things interesting. Right after everyone arrived, she volunteered to help in the kitchen, which should have been my first red flag. But, blinded by the promise of extra hands and less work, I let her at the coffee station. About 5 minutes in, I noticed something odd. Rachel kept glancing at the sugar bowl, then at the salt shaker, and then back at the sugar bowl like she was defusing a bomb. I chalked it up to her being her usual, quirky self and focused on not burning the bacon. Things seemed normal until my dad, who takes his coffee black, coughed so hard he nearly inhaled a pancake. My mom, on the other hand, loaded her coffee with sugar and immediately made a face like she'd bitten into a lemon dipped in brine. Meanwhile, Rachel, clearly proud of herself, sat down, poured herself a big mug, and took a long, confident sip, only to gag spectacularly. Turns out, she'd decided to prank us by swapping the sugar and salt, but in her excitement, totally forgot which was which. So not only did she end up with a mouthful of salted coffee, but she also sabotaged her own elaborate scheme. The rest of us, still recovering from the taste bud assault, watched as she looked mournfully into her mug. Without missing a beat, Rachel wiped her mouth, glared at the sugar bowl, and said, "Well, that's a salty start to my day." And that's the story of how Rachel's prank backfired so badly. Our family now calls her the seasoned coffee drinker.